Hello, welcome to the podcast. Um,
Hello.
yeah, uh, it's just me and Dorfday, also known as the Metal Fox on Newgrounds. So, basically what we're going to be doing is, so we're going to be talking about what TCC is doing in 2020. So, who wants to start? There's only one other person here, so
I don't know. I'm very bad at reading. I would always stumble upon my words, like whenever I'm reading. So
oh,
best if you try.
okay. The TCC Christmas special, I don't think very many people on YouTube knew about that since I actually didn't make a channel update about that. But since the Newgrounds shares most of the fans, I guess people probably already know about that. So yeah, it's being delayed till this December. Um, most of you probably already know that. And we're going to try uploading more content. And some of you fans who are here from like about a year ago, you probably remember the St. Patrick's Day special, but it was delayed. So I guess we're going to release that this year. So yeah, and also we're going to try to have more people uploading things besides just me, so then there could be more content and stuff like that. And also the we're going to be releasing a comic book in the spring, hopefully, and hopefully a second comic book. And yeah, that's pretty much all the things we're doing in 2020. At least all the big things. Um okay, so what should we talk about now? Uh any ideas?
No clue. Again.
Yeah.
Uh, maybe the
You
way
want
how
to
we
talk
joined.
about how we joined TCC, I guess?
Yeah. Okay. You want to start first?
Uh, um, yeah, I'll start first. My story is probably the shortest.
All right.
So basically, it's February 16th, the year TCC started. When I joined, it was like before TCC was actually online. That was a long time ago. Yeah. So I basically joined very easily because all Ariel did was just he was in my class at that time. He just went up to my desk and then he just asked me if I wanted to join this comic thing. So and I just said yes or something like that. I forgot how I said it, but yeah, I just said yes, and then our first comic was Dino Destiny, which is the earliest comic ever made on TCC.
Hmm.
I joined. I'm not even sure why I joined. I used to be very inspired by Azariel's art. So, you want to say how you joined TCC? Because I actually don't know how you found our new grounds and stuff like
To
that.
be honest, I'm not even sure myself. I can't remember. Uh, I know that I think I was some. It was in the early days of TG movie, if you remember that. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, the early days before Chin started deleting everything and just vanishing out of existence. Um, basically, what happened was I was in the community, one of the Discord servers or whatever, and I saw you. I think you were showing off stuff for the Comical, and I was like, I wanted to ask you if I can join because I thought it would be interesting and for me kind of fun. Um, so I ended up asking you, and you said, "Yeah, okay." You asked me a couple questions as always, and yeah, that's about it, I guess. Ever since I've been trying to work uh, for everything TCC related, so it's either like the animations for the Christmas special, uh, which I never finished. Then there was a comic which I uploaded to to my to my page instead of you
Yeah.
guys uploading it to yours. Uh,
Yeah, I didn't really want to upload it to mine since like well it's actually against the Newgrounds rules. I could have uploaded it on Instagram, but you already uploaded it before I did. So like yeah,
I don't know. I
that
was just
was that was the Mr. Literal comic, right?
yeah, Mr. Literal.
Yeah.
The very heavily inspired by one of Igor Actor's older what's it called again animations that goes by the same name except different character, just different designed, just the title same. The title's the same, but the jokes are different, and they're like literally based by literal jokes.
Yeah.
Like that one was about a hot dog. Instead of getting, like the food, literally the bartender gave him like a literal burning dog.
Yeah, a lot of your comics are very inspired by a lot of things.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm that's real.
Astor's movie. Yeah, I think some of your stuff is inspired by Astor's movie.
It wasn't just inspired; it was just a copy. Back in the day, I was just copying Astif movie and some Edgeworld comics. Now I'm trying to do some original stuff.
Yeah,
I occasionally just mess up and accidentally just copy like Edgeworld, which is a bit annoying,
yeah.
especially when I'm trying not to do that.
I was very different before TCC started. I was really into video games and stuff. I was always like the video game nerd of the class in
Mm.
my school. But now I'm like the drawing nerd now. I'm like the kind of person who's always drawing all the
Literally,
time.
same here, except it was like I was the drawing nerd before like TCC. It was at the time when I met one of my friends who was drawing these very crude and very like messed up comics uh about me and him just going on random adventures and doing whatever the hell, which is mostly inspired why I decided to do Elseworld like comics and why I'm writing that, because it's very akin to something that I was doing in the past, which was just drawing these dumb comics alongside my friend who is also in the comics now. He's the spike haired, the gray haired guy. Every character, like in the show, is surprisingly enough is based around real characters. Even that stick man, which is his design, was based around those old comics, and I just carried those old ideas and designs
Uh,
into board world and just stick them into stuff.
Before TCC, I still drew a lot, but I was really more into video games and like I hardly ever play video games anymore. Yeah, I guess this is the end of the podcast. I wonder how long this was.
I don't know. Either way, yeah, that's about it. Thanks for listening to this very crappy podcast between two people just
Yeah,
talking because no one else wanted to join.
yeah. Uh, TCC is the name and drawing is our game.